not worry. It's just us.
Freddy, you're back. How is Cassie?
She's stable right now at the hospital. She'll be alright.
Good. I'm glad. But I don't recall asking you.
Oh, don't be like that, Roxy. As Gregory said before, she can be trusted now.
Freddy, you I barely trust that kid after what he did for me.
I know. I'm still
Freddy and Officer Vanessa are back today?
well. But now that all of you are back to your true selves, we can look forward towards the future to grow and heal. Wait. Healing? Future? Oh, yes. Gregory, Vanessa, and I were conversing about how we wanted to repair and even possibly get you all out of here.
Wait, really? Freddy, are you actually?
Of course. I would never joke about such a matter. I have missed you guys terribly. So it would be wonderful to have everyone safe and sound.
Great! So we're going to get repaired, and we'll be free?
Well, we will certainly be trying our best to, yes.
Do not let your guard down. I do not trust Vanessa. Wait, why not, Moo? I'll explain later, but this all just sounds a little too good to be true.
Well, what we plan on trying to do is, we want to try and sneak each of you out, one by one. And, as Gregory said, we need to leave some form of proof that your phones were still in here, and may have simply been lost to the damage. It's a little, morbid, but that's why Proto was here.
Is that why Gregory reacted that way before? With Proto?
Yes, and I'm terribly sorry for his rather harsh behavior.
And what are you doing awake? You're supposed to be dead!
Gregory!
What? It's true! You're not supposed to be awake. We knocked your head off. You're supposed to be dead in Phaser Blast to stand in for Freddy if Fazbear Entertainment came searching for scraps of you guys. How are you?
Gregory, we could tell you if you just let us talk a moment and stop waving your Phaser Blast around.
Fine, but make it quick, because I don't trust any of you in the slightest. The fact that all of you are suddenly nice for some odd reason doesn't make any sense.
Son, why don't I talk to her? Yes. They are already high-strung enough, and wise they don't even know you exist now. So I'd rather you not make your presence known, especially in front of her.
The only downside is, we will need to be careful and bring you out one by one. Otherwise, we may attract unwanted attention. And Fazbear Entertainment would likely strip us back up and take us away. Or worse, wipe our minds and we lose ourselves. That doesn't sound half bad.
We leave some sort of proof that we're still in here. You take one of us, wait a couple days.
Then you come back and the process starts all over again.
Precisely. I suppose my only concern is... I don't know who we should bring out first. I've missed all of you so very much, and I want to be able to spend time with each of you again, but I don't know who we should... I've been trying to think it over for days, but I cannot choose between any of my friends, and oh dear. What? I couldn't possibly... It's just... I wouldn't want you to think there was any favoritism between any of you. And... Freddy, no one's gonna think any less of you. Plus, you've been separated from your other half for so long. I know. I think everyone here agrees, without a shadow of a doubt. Take Bonnet first.
Plus, especially how you reacted after seeing him that first day you found us. Who can blame you?
Poor sweetheart was crying up a storm. Do you blame him? Not in the slightest.
All the more reason that Freddy should take Monty first. This would make for a good test, too. Freddy wouldn't allow anything to happen to his precious partner. Not after reuniting with him. Get down, please. I get that you're still quite unconvinced of Officer Vanessa's intentions, but let's try to have a little faith in Freddy and what they're claiming. Son, you cannot tell me that it doesn't sound suspicious coming from her of all things. I understand where you're coming from, Moon. I really do. I don't. Moon, you still get to tell me why you don't trust Vanessa, or why won't you let me out when she's around. I appreciate that you and Son want to protect me and keep me safe, but I'd like to understand from what? I understand why you've been avoiding it, Moon. I can feel that it's a very sore topic for you. It is. Moon, you don't have to tell me. You could always just show me through our synchronize. No. Those memories, even if they're foggy, they hurt me so much. I don't want to subject you to that. I'll just have to tell you. That's alright, Moon. I trust you. Before you woke up, you know that I wasn't in full control of myself. Filled with anger and wrath, not my own. I know I wasn't the only one. All of us were. Yet some of us had it worse than others, and lost themselves to it. Vanessa, from what I can recall, was somewhat orchestrating it. Perhaps she too was something else's control, but I cannot be too sure of that as of yet. But what I do know is that she could control us without us being willing. She could call upon us to do terrible things, and then in the blink of an eye, it was gone, like a dream, like nothing ever happened in the first place. If she could still do that, and is still playing us for fools, she could infect us, all of us again, and we'd be lost to her control again. Maybe permanently. Oh, Moon. And now that we've been giving back this freedom, I don't want to risk losing it ever again. I don't want to lose you, Son. I don't want to lose any of our family who we just fought tooth and nail for. You won't. Not if I can do anything about it. I'll tell you more later. I promise. Of course. So that's it. And make sure you take one of the wet floor buds too, just in case any extra data of Bonnie is stored within.
And you'll be able to talk with him too.
Yeah, until it comes time for him to be placed in his new body, you can at least have his company.
I mean, it's not too terribly different than he already was before. Freddy talks and talks and talks some more, and Bonnie is silent like a little mouse.
Oh, I don't talk that much, do I?
You do. Now come help me load Bonnie into the truck. We need to get going.
Now we just gotta figure out what each of us are gonna leave behind. Cause I don't have a damn clue. Nice and easy. Yeah. What's up, Bonnie? I don't know charades very well, but I'll try. What you looking for, little guy? Oh, there you go. What about it? Bonnie, we need to get going. We don't want to risk getting caught. Hey, well, take care, Bonnie. We'll miss you, but hopefully we'll get to see each other for real again soon. You will, Monty. All of you will. Now, again, like last time, I don't know when we'll be back, but hopefully we'll be very soon.
Maybe we can make sure someone is always stationed up here, in case you happen to drop by.
That's actually a great idea. That'll make sure that no one else tries to sneak in either.
And something like what happened to Cassie never happens again.
All stay safe. We'll be back as soon as we can. I love you all.
We love you too, you big softy.
Oh, gosh.
Well, we may as well try to make this area a bit more cozy while we wait.
You're right. Oh, we could make this spot so comfy and homey.
Ooh, sounds fun! So, what did you have in mind?
Since both Eclipse and I have a decent idea of the event layout at this point, we can go to our attractions and bring back comfort items and other things to make this area more inviting. This sounds like an excuse for you to try and tidy things up even more here.
Oh, that sounds great!
Bonnie wanted me to go check Gator off for something, and I kinda remember a path using the waterways. It's kinda foggy, but I think I can make it.
Okay, that's a good start.
I'd go help, but I can't see. It was already quite difficult when we first came here, even with help.
Oh, that's perfectly alright, Roxanne. We could just... What's got you thinking? I want to say I saw a spare eye somewhere, but I'm trying to remember where. As if it's still functional, maybe I can help give back Roxy's sight. Well, that just means that we'll have multiple places to consider. Do you want to try and help Roxy first, or do you want to play extreme house first? Oh my gosh. Come on. Let's get back to the daycare first. I want to look for a couple of things. Sounds like a plan.
TJ? Sweetheart? You've been rather quiet.
Huh? Oh dear. Forgive me, my dear Peach. It's nothing. I'm just coming to terms that despite being close to freedom, I fear that I won't be able to join you in all this promised freedom.
TJ, sweetheart! Why would you even think of something like that? Of course you're gonna be free with us.
My sweet queen, take a good look at me. I'm sure you're well aware of how immense I am compared to a lot of you. They'll never be able to sneak me out.
TJ, sweetheart, no. It's not...
So very likely, I will need to be left behind, while all of you get a rightfully deserved freedom. So I'll just get to spend the last bit of time with you all and indulge in every single moment of it, to keep it with me for however long it is out here, until my sisters eventually fail.
They have to have come up with something. It's not fair to leave you behind like that for no reason. I'm sure they have a plan, and even if they don't, none of us are gonna leave here without confirmation that you'll be free too.
Chica, do not throw away the promise of a better future for my sake. Please, I'd never forgive myself, though the sentiment is very sweet.
It's true, though. None of us will want to leave if we'd known you'd get left behind. So, we're just gonna have to wait and keep our heads held up high, with hope that you're gonna be coming with us no matter what.
All right. I'll continue to look forward to a bright side future, but I want you all to promise me something. If freedom is presented to you, I want you to take it, even if I may not receive that freedom myself. Can you do that?
No, I can't. I won't.
Chica, my sweet.
I can't promise that.
For me,
I promise. But you're gonna be coming with us, okay?
of course I will.
Damn right. We won't leave without him. No one's going to be left behind to rot.
Heck yeah. See, even Roxy agrees.
So she does. Looks like I'm outmatched.
Was this the direction? Dang it, I can't remember. Why is everything still fuzzy? Screw it. I'll find it eventually. So, let's try this thing. Exactly what body wanted me to find. Alright, time to find this needle in the haystack. Whatever the hell that needle even is. Dang, it's almost hard to believe that we used to have so many shows and guests. Now it's all gone. I wonder if any of those folks miss us, or if they even notice that we've been gone.
Say cheese! looking good.
Damn right you look good. Loving the smile. Yeah. I think I remember loads of smiling faces. Smiling and laughing. Having the time of their lives. Man, and to think back then that I was so worried. So terrified. What was I so afraid of? I had everything I could ever wanted. A home, my friends, countless people cheering all of us on. And yet still feeling that horrible, consuming feeling that any minute now, they're gonna realize I'm a fraud. And I don't belong here. What am I even doing here? They probably hate me. What if I messed up that last bit? God, they're gonna scrap me for sure this time. I don't deserve to be here. I clearly must have been faking it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just some lucky amateur. Discontented in everything of mine. It wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough for it. I didn't deserve it. A fraud like me up here with all these real performers who actually know what they're doing. How dare I be up there with them? So much so that it almost felt like a blessing to just let go.
There, dear Monty. I've got you. I know what it's like to be abandoned, but don't you worry. I'll make sure that they'll wish they never doubted you.
Awful memories. At least I still have my friends, even after everything that happened. Everything's gonna be better now. I still got all my friends. We're all gonna have a new life, safe and free. Everything's gonna be fine. Why does it hurt so much? What do I even have to be upset about? I'm gonna have a new chance at life. Get things all fixed up. Endless opportunities. Why the hell am I even complaining? My life is actively getting better, while there are other folks out there dealing with real problems. I just gotta suck it up. It's what I gotta do. Just gotta focus on finding whatever I'm looking for. Oh man, is that a stiff one? I don't think you're what I'm looking for. Sorry, bud. What am I looking for? Honey, are you in there still? Nah, didn't think so. That's alright. What the hell were you even doing back here? Oh shit! Man! Honey, you crazy? How did you? Man, I owe you big time. Man, if I didn't need to leave something behind, I'd try to put these back on like a big pair of pants. Gotta get this back to me and drill on it. First, we're interested. I just want to make my way back up. I want those same mood that you get out of too.